0732142650, 0732142653. But Sophie, there's a lot that's been happening in the country. We've been made to understand that these empowerment programs have been happening all around the country. In fact, somebody has sent me a message or has tagged me on a message this morning and said that we should be a little bit more responsible in terms of talking about these things that are happening all the time, but that the media chooses to highlight them only when something like Olkalau happens, and that we being irresponsible when it comes to not sharing about when these empowerments actually do happen. It's just coincidental that this is happening in Olkalau when there is an election, a by-election that's happening a few days ahead. So we must be responsible in reporting about the developments that happens around the country and not just highlight this one to make it seem as though nothing were happening around the country.
I don't understand, because if actually there are programs that affect common mwananchi, we said we will not be calling them common mwananchi, that affect Kenyans, this should just be felt. I say, for instance, Kibaki. Okay, let's go back. Moi had free milk that he was giving out to every single school at that time. And that was an impact that people could possibly talk about, and the hospitals and the infrastructures and the education systems then. Then there was free primary education. That did not have to be personalized. It was a thing that affected every single Kenyan across the country at a level board. Then there was Linda Mama. It affects every Kenyan at a level board. You benefit because you are a Kenyan. But what are these programs that are being given to... Okay, that person is saying these things happen all the time. When do umefikiwa? Mi sijafikiwa bado. I don't know if the rest of your co-hosts have been got by that. But my question is, don't we have independent institutions mandated to have intelligence on this, to know who is doing this, where the money is coming from? But what we are seeing this guy on the front page of Standard do is just issue threats. You'd think he's a kawaida Kenyan like us, that we are doing investigations, we are doing... Gosh, you're the CEO, you're the chairperson of the institution. And then you see the worst part is he's talking, and behind him it's free, transparent, and fair. Like the branding for IBC says free, transparent, and fair. But bro, uko mandated kufanya hiyo kazi. Why is this happening under your nose? 2 days ago you issued... Like this week you said, that the specific caps somebody is supposed to use for campaign financing. Where is all this money coming from? We need to understand that. You should know by now. Last week when he was giving the schedule for elections, he said that if we continue in this chaotic environment, we might not have an election because of the toxicity. Another week later, you're coming to tell us we might postpone the election or actually cancel it entirely. So you're threatening to deny the people of Olkalau representation based on something that you have been funded and given mandate to control. Are we serious? What sort of mediocrity is our country becoming? The people who are being paid using our taxpayers' money to institute